Hello, people that net. How's I doing? You probably have seen, the news talk about RT News, all the news outlets. You probably have seen that the Garda, the way the Garda stop us, Irish people stop us and ask where you think you're going. Say if you're going out to the shop or going for a walk, to stop and ask what are you doing, or where are you going, what's your intention or whatever what they describe it as. Well, people from outside the state can't say boo out to them. So basically, the cats say anything to them, just let them go and do whatever they want. And obviously, we all know, people from Northern Ireland could go across the border and there wouldn't be boo outside about them. And if we went up to Northern Ireland, you'd be sent home. They would literally kick you home, the PSNI. So that's a big flaw. And I know myself. This has been going on for the last 2 or 3 weeks. There's been the girls in Cavan were talking about it and saying about it because they didn't know. There was no orders given from the high command of the Guards. The one example I can give you is for somebody from Belgium, the Kingdom of Belgium. They had a Kingdom of Belgium passport. They weren't resident in the state. They were staying in the B&B for since the lockdown happened. So there was very little they could do. Like they can go anywhere they want. They stop them from going anywhere because they're not west in the state. They don't have it doesn't apply to them, in other words. So they couldn't do anything. They could just let them do whatever they want. Then another person behind them comes along and they're from Cavan and they're going to the shop and they'll be absolutely teared to bits if they went out an inch out of the Jews, out of the 2 kilometre radius. And the girls are very, I have to say the girls are very confused, and I don't blame the only girls enforcing this. I don't blame them because they're confused themselves. They don't know what to do. They don't have a clue what nobody, like, the thing is nobody's told them what to do with people from Northern Ireland. Like, people from Northern Ireland can come down to the Republic of Ireland shop, or they can go walking around the beaches. So they can go anywhere and do whatever they want and nothing will be said to them. And we all know why. Drew Howes, we don't have to explain about Drew Howes. Obviously he used to be in the PSNI, which is something that's very weird to have as a Garda commissioner. I'm sure there's plenty of Gardas in this country who have been in the state for the longest time, and they deserve more than anybody else to become Garda commissioner. But anyway, whatever floats their boats, I suppose. But it's just that, like, it's that, as I said, about the Kingdom of Belgium. They couldn't do it because he was staying in the B&B. He wasn't resident. Like, the way to describe it, anybody who's a resident in the Republic of Ireland, anybody living in the Republic of Ireland, in other words, is under these guidelines, in other words, public health guidelines. And when I say this is the commissioner, what it's good for the goose is good for the candy. It should be the same for everybody. There should be no exceptions. If they're going to bring in a lockdown, if they're going to lock people down, simple as, and if they think it's dangerous, they don't make exceptions. As simple as that. Don't make exceptions for Tom, Dick or Harry. If it's for everybody, then make it for everybody. And don't be just crucifying the people who live in the island, who are resident in the island, who pay your taxes. And don't be doing that. Everybody should be included in this. And then now I can really see, why these Bulgarians were allowed to just walk in on the plane. To pick strawberries above all. Because they couldn't do anything. They couldn't do anything to stop them. And you're just like, oh my God, this country's really, really something wrong with it. Which would be very right in saying that, because it's something very up if you're just allowed to go across the border and people are all said about it. But yeah, please, take care. Hopefully, please God, these restrictions will be lifted on the 5th of May. Because I'm really just getting sick. I'm just sick of listening to it. This coronavirus, absolutely, atrocity, that's the word I'm going to use. Because, it's just, I don't know, like, the government don't have a clue themselves what they're doing. Simple as, but anyway, thank you for watching, be safe and take care, and bye.